I am Cecilia Luedloff. I am a physician in the NICU at Washington Regional, and I had a stroke at age 43. On the morning of July 15th, 2023, I woke up and had a headache. All of a sudden felt a sharp pain go from my jaw up into my head. Felt my right arm get heavy and thought something's not right. Walked into the bedroom and thought I said, "Hey babe, something's not right." But he said all he heard was slurred speech. At this point, I could not move my right arm at all. It was stiff, and I couldn't really talk either. And he called 911 and said something's wrong with my wife. As soon as they got to our house, they sent out a stroke alert. And so that alerted the team at the hospital to be ready for me. And I remember pulling up to the hospital and them getting me out of the ambulance and taking me in. And I just remember people gathered around me. They took me straight into the CT scanning room. I remember Brandy, the APRN with the stroke team, told me my husband was there and that he loved me and that he would see me after the surgery and that they were going to take good care of me. And so they took me up into the neurointerventional radiology suite and put me to sleep, and Dr. Akdol performed his magic. Dr. Akdol came out from the surgery and he told them he was able to remove, I think he said, an elephant-sized clot out of my middle cerebral artery, which is what supplies the blood flow to basically the entire left brain, which is what helps your right body move. So prior to having my stroke, I knew that Washington Regional was the #1 stroke hospital in the region in Northwest Arkansas. I knew that if you had a stroke, you wanted to go to Washington Regional, but that was the extent of my knowledge regarding our capabilities. I had no idea about the stroke alert system that they had set up, which is essentially what I feel like saved my life and saved my function. You know, when you have a stroke, every minute counts, every single minute counts. And I was in the operating room in less than an hour from when I had my stroke. And that is the reason that I was able to regain function, was because Dr. Akdol was able to remove those clots so quickly. And if I had to go elsewhere, I would not have had the outcome I had. Other than my right hand and my handwriting, I pretty much regained all function. I attribute the fact that I can hug my kids and kiss them goodnight and tell them I love them. That is all to Dr. Akdol and Brandy and the firefighters and the paramedics that came to my house that morning.